Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. Here we go, a quick taste of Gift of Parthax. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. The story is essentially you and a fellow mage friend are trying to escape from a war, I believe. You are captured. He is kind of forced into this arena battle. He gets injured and you take up the mantle to try to win and save his life. We can actually go in here and I believe this is him kind of recovering here. This is kind of your teacher here. He does a tutorial for you. As you can see on the bottom, I actually have a little hotbar with spells that I can cycle through. I have below that is got a health bar, and then I got a mana bar on the other side. That little curly white thing is actually my dash, and below that curly white thing is a arch spell, which is a kind of super spell. And of course, you can probably see on the bottom left, potions. Bottom right is also my my money, which I actually use to buy potions and ruins. So the way this game works is are these like arena battles, and at the end of it, you get a new spell. So that's kind of neat, right? I got this fireball. I got this kind of magma ball, these like rocks, and then I can actually summon this guy here. And I also got these other spells up here where like this is like multiple little rocks. This is a flame dash. This is a meteor strike from the sky. Actually, this one's actually a AoE trap. So that's neat, right? Well, you can also add ruins to these to make them do different things. So right now I have these different ruins here. Like this adds a chance to burn. This adds homing. This one adds a chance to poison, and this one adds a chance to stun. As you can see on the bottom, I have two of the burning ones and two of the homing ones. That makes them enhanced ruins, so the effect is multiplied. And you can actually do that for all the different spells and stuff like that. We're gonna go into shop. And of course, as you get money, you can buy more ruins and stuff like that, which is kind of neat. This game is mostly kind of a twin stick shooter. I've won most of my, well, essentially all my matches by kind of just sticking to the corners and just kind of just smoking fools as I go. Even on fire monsters, this still kind of works. But I just recently got this fireball, this magma ball, which I want to use. And then in here is just the library. It's got some lore. So the way this is kind of broken up is you talk to this guy, you go through these different spring match, these different matches, and then you fight a boss. So we're gonna actually go to spring 3, and it's gonna pop open here. And of course, as you fight, enemies drop money and stuff like that. If you die, you lose money. And at the end, there's a boss, and then you move to the next season. But of course, there seems to be a plot to specifically target me to murder me. We're actually gonna. That's actually pretty fast. Oh, this is my new favorite spell. This is actually going to be very easy for me, mostly because I am essentially really far past this. I'm going to say that and just get murdered. It was actually super easy until they introduced these kind of, what do they call it? Shooty guys who fly around, and then it got slightly more difficult, but the only time I died is when I wanted to get an achievement. For those curious, there are odd point achievements, but they're essentially kill 100, like a certain amount of enemies, which is easy. Collect a certain amount of gold, which is easy. Kill a certain amount, die once, and then die 3 times. So it's like 3, 3, 3, and 1, and it's super easy to get. You should, yeah, there you are. Gotcha. There you go. We're gonna summon a buddy. And slowly my, the middle spell there is the arch spell, which is gonna kind of slowly build up. I think this game's okay, but there are games that have done this concept a lot better. But this is very basic, so it's not like super broken. The escalation in like the fights is really good actually. The bosses are adequately hard, and if all else fails, you can just grind to your heart's content, get money, and buy tons of potions. Come on out. Come on. Gotcha. So my super spell is complete. We're going to summon someone in the middle. Also, I've never run out of mana. Never. Bring that on out. So that's going to do like AoE damage to just essentially everything and just murder the heck out of it. Yeah, that spell's really powerful. Oh, missed. Oh, collateral damage, that's perfect. The first boss I fought was essentially a kind of druid dude who at the end of it kind of transformed into this crazy big dude, which funnily enough made the battle a lot easier. And he kept summoning like fireballs or meteors from the sky. That might be, yep, that's it. And now we go off. So in that match alone, I got like 400 gold. If what I want to do, I can, if I'm having issues, I just go and buy like these potions. And off we go. And he takes me back, and then the cycle repeats. I'm going to show you one of the summer matches because it doesn't get too hard. There is apparently combos, but again, just circle strafing with fireballs and burning stuff has worked very well, even on fire monsters. It looks like that some monsters are weak against certain stuff, but I don't have actually any of the stuff that they're weak against. Like, I think these guys are weak against, like, ice spells. I don't have any ice spells. So I'm just kind of like, this spell also has a far greater range than my older stuff, so. And look how little damage like they're doing. I really, also if you watch closely, the fireballs can actually be burnt, which I think is great. I appreciate games in general that allow like status effects on everything. Just because you're a boss doesn't mean you should be immune to status effects. And if you are, it should be like, there should be like this one really dumb way to kill you. Like in Final Fantasy, anything undead, if you throw a phoenix down on it, it'll be it just owns them. And of course the number of rounds increases. You might be thinking, oh no, dragons, they must be immune to fire. No, they can burn just as good as anything. You can't change spells while you're in a match, but once you kind of figure out what's going to be in the first and second match, or the first and second part of this season, it's never going to kind of add more enemies. I mean, you're likely just to see all the enemies in the very first like round. They just kind of alter the makeup of them. Like I said before, I'm literally just circle strafing and just owning everything. That homing rune is amazing. There's actually a upgrade, so this fireball is actually a mix of earth and fire. So I think I could get an upgrade for 1,000 coins to make it so it shoots 3 of these at once, which would be amazing. I like how the creatures drop gold. I've always enjoyed that in RPGs of, hey, these wild animals have 300 coins. All right, let's get out of there, pop that quick. And that'll just mess everything up over there. But as for achievements, it's a lot of, hey, destroy like this many monsters, or destroy all the pots in the waiting area, get this many potions at once, get this many coins, stuff like that. Like buy all the ruins. It just sounds grindy, and none of them seem missable. I haven't seen the secret ones, but I'm guessing that like normal secret ones are attached to story beats. Yeah, I'm just destroying everything. Let's summon our snake friend. Oh, I tried to shoot him. I do think it's hilarious that the fire monsters are totally able to be burnt. Circle strafing. Let's use something else. Yep. But like I said, just circle strafe to your heart's content and you will do fine. And just drip feed yourself potions. It's like early Diablo 3. Once you're able to buy potions nonstop, the difficulty is not. I think that's it. There he goes. And off we go. But yeah, that's a Gift of Parthax. Not too terribly hard, but still kind of amusing. This dude's green though, which is cool. But anyways, I am ZeroJD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you for watching. Like I said before, there are also, you can't buy these potions. You have to go and talk to this guy for his potions. There are games that do this better, but it is kind of simple and it is kind of easy, so it might be enjoyable for you. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.